Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. We're going to be going through the top 10 best riders in Canada. Keep in mind, this is not statistically the best riders in Canada. This is just my opinion and what I think. I'm going to go through the list that I have right in front of me that I made. I will say their names, their age, the part of Canada that they live in, their sponsors, their weaknesses in scootering, their strengths in scootering, their comp placements, and then after I'm done talking about all of that, I will show a nice little montage of all of their recent Insta clips. Keep in mind, I did not rank them from 1 to 10. It's literally just all in random order and who I think are the best. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Okay, so for the first rider we have on our list is Logan Mackin. Logan is a super good, well-rounded rider from London, Ontario, Canada, and his sponsor is Mad Gear. Me and Logan are pretty good friends. Logan, if you're watching this, what's up? Okay, so for his comp placements, I know he qualified for the ISA Nationals back in 2018, and he also did again this year in 2019. I competed with him in Nationals in 2018. I got 33rd place and he got 34th place. We both tied, but I think he was a little bit cheesed that he got scored below me, but hey man, that's the game. He ended up not going to Nationals this year in 2019 because he just rather stay in Ontario and not go to Nationals. That's okay. And then for their strengths, he is super good at anything with multiple tail whips, kicklesses, whip rewinds, inwards, anything with double bries, and super good at front flip combinations. He can like front flip, whip rewind, kickless, whip, and things like that, so he's pretty good. Now for his weaknesses, I know this, he knows this, everybody that knows him knows this. He is super duper bad at backflips. Logan, I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude or anything, but like, you're terrible backflips. You need to step up your game. And yeah, that's basically it for Logan Mackin. Here is a montage that I made of his recent Insta clips. Okay, so for the next rider I have on my list is Logan Finch. Logan is also from Ontario, except he is from Exeter. He's 17 years old and he is sponsored by Mad Gear and S1 helmets. I know he's really good friends with me and Logan Mackin as well, and basically their riding strengths are pretty much the exact same. Logan Mackin is super good at tail whips, but Logan Finch, he can tail whip like probably 5 times faster than Mackin. Finch is also super good at bri buttercups, tail whips like I said, also super good at backies. He can like double flare. He's also really good at fronty combinations as well. His weaknesses, I'm not sure what his weaknesses are actually. He's kind of just good at everything. And then for his comp placements, he is a god at riding in comps. I will say it and I will say it again. He is a god at riding in comps, okay? This year at All In Skatepark, they held the ISA qualifiers, and guess what? He got the golden ticket. He got first place, beat Chris Ferris, but he's a legend. What else can I say? Like, there's nothing bad to say about him. He's an all-around good, awesome rider. So time passed from the qualifier in All In, and then July hits, and he is on his way to Barcelona, Spain. He did not make it into the finals sadly, but he did get 50th out of 55 riders in semifinals, which is honestly pretty good. He can say he's the 50th best rider in the world, which is pretty cool to say. So yeah, here is some of his recent Insta clips. Okay, so for the next rider we have on the list, I don't want to be cocky or anything, but it is myself. I had to put myself on the list because why not? If you guys do not know my name, which you probably do because it's just literally down below there on my channel, I'm Jarrod Fraser, 16 years old from Stettler, Alberta, Canada, and I am sponsored by Mad Gear, Wheels Scooter Shop, and S1 helmets. My strengths, I'd say, are flips. I'm really good at flips. I must say so myself. I can do them low, do them high, do quite a bit of combinations with them as well. I'm also pretty good at once I learn a trick, I do it more and more and more, and I just get it on lock. And then for my weaknesses, oh boy, there's too much to name. I'm super bad at tail whips. I am terrible at anything over 3 tail whips. I'm kind of bad at heel rewinds because I hit it with the top of my foot. And kicklesses, I'm okay at kicklesses, okay? And then for comps, I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm in central Canada, so there's nothing here except for ISA. Like I told you with Logan, I qualified for the ISA Nationals in 2018. And then this year I went to All In Ontario for the ISA qualifiers, and I placed like 18th out of 20 24 or something, so not too good, but I am not used to the box jumps there. There's only fly out here. That's basically it for me. There's not much to explain for like Alberta riders, to be honest. And yeah, here's a mashup of some of my recent Insta clips. Okay, so for the next rider we have on this list is Jarrod Fraser. Jarrod is 16 years old from Vancouver area in British Columbia, and he is also sponsored by Port Tech Co. Jarrod has a pretty similar riding style to Logan Mackin. He is super good at tail whips, bri flips, and things like that. He can only front flip, he can't flip that well. His weaknesses in scootering, I don't really know any of his weaknesses because I've never met him, and his Insta clips are good. So I don't really know what his weaknesses are. Jarrod, if you're watching this, comment below what your weaknesses are, if you even have any, because you're a god. But for his competition riding, he hasn't went in any pro categories in ISA. But Jarrod, if you're watching this next year, dude, please go in pro for ISA qualifiers. You got it. You will make it to nationals for sure. But other than that, he does play super good in a lot of their local competitions that they have there. And yeah, that's basically all I gotta say for Jarrod. Here's a nice little mashup of all of his recent Insta clips too. Okay, so for the next rider we have on the list is Kailin Class. Kailin lives pretty close to me. He's from Red Deer, Alberta. He's 18 years old and he's sponsored by Vermin Scooters. This guy for comp riding, he's literally pretty much the exact same as me. There's not much competition here, so we really can't say much. I know he did go in the pro category for the ISA qualifiers in Vancouver just a few months back. I'm not too sure on what he placed, but his strengths are double bri combinations. He can bri butter, bri whip umbrella, bri inward, double inward, and he's good at fronty combinations too. He can like fronty. He can do a lot of stuff, okay, man? His weaknesses, I don't really ride with Kailin that much, so I don't know his weaknesses exactly. But if I had to take a wild guess, I would say Kailin's weaknesses are bar spins. Kailin, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't see him doing a lot of bar spin combinations on his Instagram, so that's just my guess. And yeah, that's enough about Kailin. Here are some of his most recent Insta clips. Alright, next up we have Matrick Cochran. Matrick is 18 years old from Edmonton, Alberta, and he is sponsored by Havoc Pro Scooters and Wheel Scooter Shop. This guy, like I said about any other Alberta rider, there's not much to say about comp riding because, like I said, there's no comps here. If anybody from Alberta scooter scene is watching this, anybody in charge, come on, we need more comps here. More pro category comps is what I'm saying. There's plenty of comps here, but we need pro level comps here. Matrick's strengths in scootering is similar to me. He's super good at flips and finger whip combinations. He has 540 flares on lock. Fingers, something, double flip, flare, scooter fakie, hang 5, things like that. His weaknesses, I don't even know his weaknesses either. I'm gonna say exact same thing like I said to Kailin. I think Matrick's weaknesses are bar spins as well, because I don't see him throw a lot of bar spins after tricks. So here is some clips of Matrick. Okay, so for the next rider on the list, we have Ziggy Pierce. But before we get going with him, it's super hot in my room, so I gotta change my shirt. Okay, just like that, we got a shirt on. Shout out to Danny Duncan. But anyways, back to what I was saying with Ziggy. Ziggy doesn't enter too many comps. He enters the intermediate level at the ISA qualifiers, which I think he does pretty good in. I honestly kind of forget. I didn't really do my research. But Ziggy, I also know you're definitely watching this video, so just comment below what place you got in that competition, okay? But I know Ziggy does have a lot of strength in his scootering. He is super good at front flips, front flip combinations. He's really good at buttercups and inwards and just like things like that he's super good at. But for his weaknesses, clearly can't backflip yet. Ziggy, you did it to airbag first tee. It's perfectly so. Just please, just hockey. You'll land it, okay? He's good at buttercups, but he's not the best at bri flips. Like, I could get him on a bri bar air any day. He's also not the best at kickies. And yeah, that's basically all I gotta say for Ziggy as well. So here is some of his recent clips. Alright, the next rider we have on the list is Nicholas Nelson. Now, it doesn't say on his Instagram how old he is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take a wild guess. I'm gonna say he's like 12 years old, is from what I've heard. He's anywhere from 11 to 13 years old. He is from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and he is sponsored by Ethic. Now, Nicholas is an insane rider. He's probably only like up to here on me, but he's super good at scootering for his age and his height. He went to the All-In Skatepark ISA qualifier, and I don't know the exact placements from the top of my head, from my memory. I think he got 4th place, so he went to Woodward for the Nationals, and I don't know which place he got there either. Sorry, my memory's short. Sorry, I'm not that good at remembering things, but I do know for a fact that he went to the ISA World Championships in Barcelona. And then in Barcelona, he didn't make it to the finals, but in semifinals, he got 36, which is super good. Imagine being 12 years old and saying you are the 36th best scooter rider in the entire world. That's insane to me. His strengths are bri flips. This guy will bri drop into anything. And by anything, I literally mean anything. I will play clips of him bri dropping into like the most craziest things. His weaknesses, I'm not too sure, but I would just go ahead and say bar spins once again, because I don't see him doing too many bar spins. He's super good at bri flips, super good at tail whips, kicklesses, things like that. Oh, I know a weakness of his. I don't think he's that good at inwards. I don't really see him on his Instagram doing too much inwards, but yeah, that's Nicholas Nelson for you. So here is some clips of him. Do you all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park every night and visualize seeing yourself as... Okay, so for the next rider on the list, this is our second last rider here. We have Connor Murphy. Connor is 18 years old from Cochrane, Alberta, Canada, and he is currently unsponsored. So anybody like that has connections with sponsors, just go hit Connor up. Connor is kind of similar to Ziggy with riding style. He doesn't enter too many comps because, again, I'm gonna say it again, I've said it 1,400 times by now, Alberta doesn't have any competition. I know he also went in the ISA qualifier in the intermediate division with Ziggy, but also I don't know what place he got. Connor, I know you're also watching this. Please comment down below with Ziggy what place you got in that. Connor's strengths. He's got a lot of strengths. He's super good at whip rewinds. He can like quad rewind fly out. It's pretty insane. But his weaknesses though are flips. He can fronty, he can't backy, but he doesn't do fronties too often. He's also not the greatest at nothing front scoots. And yeah, so here is some clips of Connor. Alright, so for the last and final rider we have on this list is Whi Anderson. Whi is 16 years old and I think he's from Armstrong, British Columbia, Canada. He is currently sponsored by Pro Scooter Shop, S1 Helmets, and Olay brand. This guy is a killer in comps. He travels a lot to like California and comps like that, and I know he does super good in those comps. He always places or gets close to placing in basically every single comp that he enters. For his strengths, he's super good at backy combinations, fronty combinations, super good at tail whips, kicklesses. He's all around really good rider. His weaknesses though, I don't even know if this kid's got any weaknesses. I don't know. I have no idea if this guy's got any weaknesses. He is insane. Literally, I'll play the montage right now. Alright, you guys can just tell he's super good at scootering. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice little video in my room. Lighting was a little bit better this time, and I think I'm gonna buy a desk for my room right here, a nice chair because I'm using my mom's right now, and then a ring light to go behind my camera, so if it's dark out when I'm filming videos in the wintertime, then the lighting will still be just as good as it is right now. But yeah, guys, we are super close to 10,000 subscribers. We are currently at 9,304 subscribers at the time of this recording. Like I've been saying in the last 3 videos, all the new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I heard my videos are getting in the recommended section in YouTube, so that is super good. Let's try to reach 200 likes on this video, so make sure to like it if you enjoyed, subscribe for more fire content, share with your friends if you enjoyed, follow me on Instagram, you guys know all of the goods, and also go follow all the other riders that were on this list. They're all insane. Trust me, you won't regret it. And yeah, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.